Yay! Day 2 of our Great Smoky mountain trip. So here's a nuclear power plant on the way we saw. And we're on our way to Russo Cave National Monument. Yeah, on the way the scenic is really nice and some fall foliage on the mountain. And here's the placard for Russo Cave National Monument. So this is the visitor center, and there's a museum in the visitor center and a small gift shop. So we browse around and learn about the prehistoric people, how they live in the cave. And we watch a short 7-minute introduction film. The coolest tool is this how they throw the arrow. It's not just direct throwing, they have this hook and it makes throwing speed like 3 times faster than just throwing the stick alone. And they also coined the term Russo Cave Point for one of the arrowheads found only at this place. So the trail to the actual Russo Cave is just right behind the visitor center. The walk is like only 5 minutes. And the scenery along the trail is really nice. So in front of you is the Russo Cave. It's actually quite big when you walk close up to it, and the trail leads you right into the cave, and there are decorations in the room. I'll show you later. So here are some figure in the cave that shows how the prehistoric people lived during that time. It's actually quite fun to see these people in the cave.
这个介绍的还要转着发电才会讲话，然后米娅一停，它声音就会停了。Oh, I think I had charged enough. Pretty funny. 超 nature 的，还有 nature 的声音呢。
Are able to hear this woodpecker all year round. It can be identified by its 30-inch wingspan and its red crest.
Yeah, there are actually some nature trail along the cave also, but we didn't have time to walk it. It's like an hour trail. Yep, so this is Russo Cave. So our next destination is Ruby Fall. So we drove like another hour to Chattanooga. So Ruby Fall is actually not a ruby color fall, but the person who discovered the fall named after her wife, Ruby. So the ticket for the combo for Ruby Fall, Rock City, and Incline Railway is $48.90. There's like a $5 discount, and there's like a tour every 20 minutes or so, and you wait in line, and there's a tour guide that takes you down the elevator, and you walk like round trip an hour hike in the deep cave. And the end of the trail is the Ruby Fall, which you will see later. So along the walk, there are several places that rock formation that they have like names for it. Some are pretty quirky and funny, and a lot of them you're allowed to touch, which is like you can't touch in like national park or state park. This is like privately owned, so a lot of them they let you touch it. This is my personal favorite, steak and potato. It actually looks like steak and potato. Makes you really hungry and want some steak. So here's the Ruby Fall. So they actually have lighting that lights the waterfall, and there's like music playing. This is like one of the deepest waterfall in the United States. So they only give us like 5 minutes at the end of the trail, which is kind of short. You like take some photo and then the light turn off and music stop. I wish they give us more time, but it is truly very incredible to look at. After we left the cave, we can go up to the tower and see the Tennessee River from up top. Our next destination is Incline Railway, the steepest incline railway in the world. So it's like a train pole on a cable, and it goes like very steep down Lookout Mountain.
Ticket. Go in, ticket.
Hi there. Okay, these were actually supposed to be traded for boarding passes at our ticket desk. As soon as we get to the bottom, we'll take care of that. How many do we have?
2, and then they have no ticket. Wow, that's very steep.
Yeah, the ride is about 10 minutes each way, and we go downward first.
Welcome aboard the Lookout Mountain Incline Railway, the world's steepest passenger railway and America's most amazing mile.
Oh, look at that.
The incline will travel from an altitude of 2,100 feet above sea level at a speed of 600 feet per minute. Nearly 1 mile straight down the face of Lookout Mountain to the Chattanooga Valley below. The grade of the track at the steepest point is 72.7%, giving the Lookout Mountain Incline Railway the unique distinction of being the steepest passenger railway in the world. The car in which you are riding was installed in March 1987. Its main windows were designed to offset a fantastic view of Chattanooga, as well as the colorful foliage and lush vegetation on the mountain. In spring, thousands of dogwoods bloom. Summer brings out the mountain laurel and rhododendron. In the fall come the blooming reds and yellows of the hardwoods. The crisp days of winter offer a view from the point that is unparalleled in insight, without having to make it. The foot-called center rail is used by both cars going up and down the mountain. When you enter the passenger view past the other car coming up the mountain, we are exactly at the halfway point right downward trip. Four descendants to Lookout Mountain will travel to the streets of Lookout Mountain and
So there's actually 2 tracks, so you'll see a passing train as well. So at the other side of the railway is this little town, and we have lunch there. There's not much to do at this part of the town, so we have lunch and head back to top of the mountain. And we had their famous pizza.
Coming very slow.
Welcome aboard the Lookout Mountain Incline Railway, the world's steepest passenger incline railway and America's most amazing mile. Our incline car will travel nearly 1 mile, straight up the face of Lookout Mountain at a speed of 600 feet per minute, reaching an altitude of 2,100 feet above sea level. The car in which you are riding was installed in March 1987. Each car is steel and was especially built for the incline at an 18-degree angle. Each car is 42 feet long and weighs 12 tons. 2, 1, and a quarter-inch wire cables carry the.
Yeah, there is also a lookout platform that you can go on top of the station, and the view is actually quite nice there also. At the bottom of the station, there is an engine room, and you can see how it works, the pulley and cables. So our next stop is Point Park. It's like next to the Incline Station. It's actually part of the Chattanooga National Military Park. There are like several units in this park. This park costs like $5 per person, and it's a small hike, loop hike, and the view is really nice in there. And there are like New York Monument that you'll see, and lots of cannon as well. Yeah, this is the New York Monument. At the end of the loop trail is a museum that tells you the history of Lookout Mountain and how they used to hold fort here. After we finish the hike, we walk across from the Point Park and there's a visitor center with a gift shop and museum there as well. Yeah, here's the museum. Interactive. Our final destination of the day is Rock City Garden. It's part of the combo ticket that we got. And this is like a man-made garden in a natural rock. It's like a one-way loop and there are like several attractions on the way. Yes, some part of the walk is actually very, very narrow. Don't suggest fat people going in there, you get stuck. There's also a suspension bridge in the garden. And at the end of the suspension bridge, you will see the highlight of the garden, Lover's Leap Waterfall. Yeah, this is the waterfall's head. But there's another angle that's better if you go downstairs. This is the place that you can see 7 states from this area. Tennessee, Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, so many states. Yeah, also one of the highlight of this park, garden. Yep, here's another angle looking at Lover's Leap from the bottom. It's truly beautiful with the fall foliage down there. At the end of the route is Fairyland. There's like lots of custom decorated dwarf and fairy tale of all kinds of story. Yep, and this marks the end of our day 2. And we're gonna camp at Great Smoky Mountain next. Stay tuned.